Okay, so let's start. First, thank you so much for watching the video. And my name is Danny. I'm the Education and Career Consultant at CanNorth College. I want to welcome and thank you for being here today to attend this webinar for the Computerized Computerized Accounting and Payroll Diploma Program. And yeah, so thank you so much for being here. We are honored to have John, the education manager, Atik, our computerized accounting and payroll instructor. At the end of the seminar, we will be addressing all of our inquiries regarding the CA program and the CanNorth College. Okay, so please feel free to leave your question in the chat and for us. Okay, and so right now.
Danny, you've muted yourself.
You're muted.
Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, so for this is the agenda for today's webinar. So first, we want to welcome John, the manager of education, to give us a brief overview about the CanNorth College. And then our instructor, Atik, will give us a brief introduction about computerized accounting and payroll diploma program and provide more detail about this program and the career for your future. And then me, Danny, will give you an idea how to get in the program and all the others financial solutions. At the end of the seminar will be our QA section. And also, please get a screenshot this proof to get a $200 incentive if you register the program within 2 weeks. Okay, so first, welcome John, the education manager, who has over 25 years teaching experience. And he's the current IELTS writing and speaking due examiner. Hello, hi, John.
Hello, thank you, Danny. Hi, everybody. So let me just introduce myself. Danny, would you mind going back to the previous slide for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, so once again, my name is John Kalapotis, and I am the Manager of Education here at CanNorth College of Health, Business, and Technology. I've been here for just over 5 years, and I've had the pleasure of welcoming many of you in person and online as we're doing today. So my background, as Danny mentioned, is in education. I started teaching around 1996, so I have actually over 25 years of experience in teaching, teacher training. I'm also the IELTS examiner and in CELPIP as well. And I have my Bachelor of Arts from U of T in English Literature. And that's a little bit of a mini biography about myself. So let's move on to talk about the topic for today. I just want to give you some facts about our college. We are a member of NAC or NACC, the National Association of Career Colleges, which offers, of course, hands-on experience. And what I mean by hands-on experience is placement or internship, as we call it as well. Another advantage is that we have short-term classes. They don't take too long. Our accounting class, which we're going to discuss today, is a total, I believe, of 900 hours, including placement. Classes are generally Monday to Thursday, so Friday is an off day. And we have been online. We have been doing online classes since during COVID. We started around April 2020, and we haven't looked back since. So this is an advantage in many ways. We've actually been able to use it to our advantage for both us and our students, because students are able to study from anywhere around the world. which of course means that the tuition and the education costs are lower. Many of our students actually work while they study because they're either able to do so after or before their class. And of course, we have the benefit of learning from your own home. Classes are also modular based. So what this means is that each module has a different topic and no background is necessary. Of course, some basic computer skills would be very helpful, especially for this program, which is called Computerized Accounting and Payroll. We also offer something called one-on-one after-class tutoring. Previous slide, please, Denny. Which means that sometimes students might, enter at a module that feels a little bit difficult for them. And if that's the case, our instructor will give them some extra tuition or some extra tutoring at their own convenience. And our classes, like I said, are generally small. The average class size is anywhere from 8 to 10 students, all adult students. And of course, just like Canada, we offer a very multicultural learning environment. All right, so let's go on to some other programs of CanNorth College. We have our very popular ECA, or Early Childhood Assistant program. We have our dual diploma CSW, DSW worker diploma programs. Today's today's webinar focuses on computerized accounting and payroll. We have hospitality operations and hospitality management. Another very popular program called PSW, Personal Support Worker. And of course, we have our very own EPP, English Preparation Program.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Thank
I
you
think
so
that's
much.
it for me. Yeah. Okay. So, but I'll be here for the entire time. And as Danny mentioned in the beginning, you can leave any questions you have in the chat, or you can raise your hand and feel free to voice your questions as well. Okay. So I will talk to you again in a bit. Thanks, Danny.
Thank you so much, John. Give us a brief introduction about the college. That's great. Thank you. So let's go take a look for the computerized accounting and payroll job. So basically, after the students complete the program, they have the career opportunity for this diploma will be work as a payroll administrator, payroll specialist, payroll accountant, and human resources and payroll generalist, general accounting coordinator, or small business accountant. Okay, so for this kind of job, always in demand and have much more opportunities to work from home. That is everybody nowadays looking for, okay? Okay, so the average salary in Canada. So as the name mentioned, this is a computerized accounting and the payroll. So means the students may work in the future, may work as accounting or a payroll. So at least here for computerized accounting, the average salary, and also for the payroll. And it growed around $10,000 since 2 or 1 years ago. Okay, so you can see there's really high demand for this job. Okay, so what's our advantages compared with others? I believe the most or the significant advantage for us is we offer a guaranteed placement position. Okay, so this is very important, especially in Canada. So they can significantly improve the job opportunities for all the students who participate to a placement. And then the students can also learn the Canadian working environment culture. That is also another important point. So you can understand how the Canadian people work together in their working environment. And then you can learn and earn experienced the teamwork, develop of interpersonal skills as a placement. Okay, so now I give the webinar to our instructor, Atik, who also have over 20 years working and teaching experience in accounting and payroll field. Hello, hi, Atik. Could you please let us know a little bit of you and the program? Thank you.
Yeah. Hi, Danny. Thank you. So can I share my screen?
Sure.
Okay. So hello, everyone. Good morning. And my name is Atik, as Danny was introducing. I've been at CanNorth College for almost 10 years, give or take. So if I can share my screen and I can. Okay, so this is. So I'll talk about the program a little bit. Computerized accounting and payroll. I will also compare the program at CanNorth with similar programs at other career colleges. Because I teach at CanNorth, and at times I also teach at other career colleges. So I know how the programs are designed at different colleges and what advantages CanNorth has. So we'll be talking about, first of all, I'll be introducing myself in a little more detail. We'll be talking about the program, how long and what kind of modules are included and stuff. Third thing we'll be talking about is competitive advantage, how we compare our program against programs by other career colleges. And we'll also talk about the different modules. As John was saying in his introduction, all our programs are modular, so it has different modules. They talk about different things. And then, of course, prospects after completing the program. Danny has already talked about them, so I'll be talking about them a little bit as well. So I'm an accountant by profession. KPMG is where I began my career. And after that, I worked for profits and also worked in nonprofits. So, and I've been teaching for almost 10 years now. So my last job was working at a nonprofit as manager finance. And after that, I switched. I got bored, you can say, of doing the same thing every day. So I switched to teaching, and I've been teaching ever since. So yeah, that is what I've been through. The program is somewhere between 40 and 43 weeks, depending on where you start. There's 35 weeks at least in class, and then there's a co-op, which is 200 hours, as John and Danny were talking about. If you do full-time, you can do it in 5 weeks. If you do part-time, it might take up to 10 weeks, but preferably it is a full-time thingy. And you will gain in-depth knowledge of accounting, bookkeeping. So bookkeeping is part of accounting, which is involved with record keeping. So you'll gain in-depth knowledge. We will use computers to actually do stuff that people do when they're actually working. So that will give you a hands-on experience of how work is done when you start working after completing your diploma. We'll also talk about payroll practices. Payroll, as Danny was telling you guys, is a separate field in itself. So we are essentially covering two careers here in this diploma. If you want to work in the accounting field, bookkeeping field, you can do that. If you want to work in the payroll field, you can do that. And Canadian payroll is different than payroll in other countries, that every province, territory has their own laws, has their own taxes. So that is why payroll is the biggest module in the course. So out of those 35 weeks in class, we'll be spending 12 weeks learning payroll. Yes, this is very important. You learn to use related technology applications. So we will be using Sage 300. We will be learning Sage 50. We will be learning QuickBooks, three of the most commonly used accounting softwares in the industry. Hands-on learning, so using books based on examples from actual work situations. So I currently have the QuickBooks book right here next to me on the table. So this book contains all different kinds of transactions that you will have to face while working. And we will be going through this book and we will be practicing doing everything that you can do using QuickBooks. Competitive advantage of the program. First thing is it is focused and to the point. Focused and to the point. 700 hours of in-class training. We have condensed it. We don't spend 2.5 years, once a week kind of a thingy, where students forget what they learned last week. We're focusing, we are on the point, we don't have any fillers. We spend time on what you will actually be doing at work, what you will be using at work, which is the accounting softwares. So we spend more time on that, which is doing the payroll processing. We spend time on that. We don't spend 2 months learning Microsoft Word and Microsoft Outlook, which everybody now knows. So yeah, we focus on payroll. As I was saying earlier, that is the longest module in this course. We learn Sage 300, an accounting software that is used by medium to large-sized organizations. We learn Sage 50 and QuickBooks, which is mostly used by small to medium-sized businesses. So we focus on all types of businesses, how they work, how they process different transactions, and how our students are better prepared to do them. Different modules, of course, accounting principles is the module that we focus on. And then in addition to that, whatever we learn in theory, so accounting principles is theory, practicing using pen and paper or using Excel. And then whatever we have learned in accounting principles, we apply that when we use Sage 50 or Sage 300 ERP or QuickBooks, all three different types of accounting softwares that are currently being used in the industry. So if you look at the job ads, you will see either one of those three. It's very rare that you see a job ad that doesn't mention one of those three. And of course, we will learn, we will practice processing payroll, calculating net pay. And yes, of course, you have to use Microsoft Office. So yes, we teach Microsoft Office as well. We learn the essentials of Microsoft Office, what you will be doing during work. Modules. First module, accounting principles. It develops an understanding of basic financial accounting principles, which are in North America called GAAP, generally accepted accounting principles. So we talk about them, we discuss them, we practice them. We learn bookkeeping basics, and how to perform day-to-day transactions, both theoretically and using computerized accounting softwares as well. Journal entries, how to do them, accounts payable, accounts receivable, account reconciliations. Once again, if you look at job ads, you will see the word reconciliation mentioned more often than not. So reconciliation, we practice those again using all three accounting softwares. We also learn the operations of petty cash. We learn payroll-related legislation, payroll fundamentals in all the different provinces and territories of Canada. And of course, yes, whatever, as I was saying earlier, whatever we learn in manual bookkeeping, we apply that to the computerized environment using Sage 50, using QuickBooks, using Sage 300. We also learn about office procedures, develop professional business skills. We also learn about common Microsoft applications, Excel, Word, PowerPoint. 3 Microsoft applications that you will be using when you are working. So you will be doing presentations. That is what we learn in PowerPoint. You'll be doing calculations using formulas, that is Excel, and you will be communicating, writing letters and memos and stuff that we practice using Microsoft Word. Once you complete the program, the prospects are kind of endless. You can work as a bookkeeper, you can work as an accounts clerk, you can work as a payroll specialist, you can work as an accounting assistant, as accounts receivable clerk, accounts payable clerk, general accounting coordinator. You can work as office manager, junior bookkeeper, audit and billing clerk, budget and costing clerk, finance or invoice clerk, tax services, payroll administrator, payroll clerk, or you can start your own business, bookkeeping, payroll business that you own. So you can work full-time, you can work part-time, you can work from home, or you own your own business and be your own boss. All the options are open and available. Thank you, and please feel free to ask any questions that you may have once we finish the meeting. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Atik. It's a so detailed introduction about the course. Okay. So following, I'm going to give you some idea how to get into the course. Okay. So what's the admission requirement? Okay. So if you are domestic students, means you are either a citizen or a permanent resident, you can use your only Ontario secondary school diploma or equivalent. Or if you don't have one, you are over 18 years old, you can pass an easy entry exam called Wonderlink test. Okay, that is around 1 hour exam, and it's all multiple choice. Okay, and if you are international students, beside the Wonderlink, we also need the English proficiency requirement. For example, IELTS, or you can attend our English preparation program. Mentioned that is one of our brand program in our school. Okay, so if you will be able to get into the program, we also offer some financial aid for our students. First is the most popular one. The most popular one is Better Jobs Ontario. But you have to be a citizen or a PR, able to apply for this program. So if you're qualified for the program, you will be a subject, be able to get up to 28,000 funding to help you complete the program. Okay. And also, if you have any question regarding the Better Jobs Ontario, you are welcome to contact with your own course counselor or contact with us, and we will help you to get a course counselor and help you apply Better Jobs Ontario benefit. Okay, so how about if you're not qualified for Better Jobs Ontario? We also offer other financial aid. So please contact us for more detail. We will help you to find a solution, okay, to help you get into the program, to complete your education and help you have a better future. Okay, so as you can see in the screen, this is our address. And now we are here. Thank you so much. So please let us know if you have any questions regarding the computerized payroll and computerized accounting and payroll diploma program, or you have any question regarding our college. So our education manager, John, and our instructor, Atik here, will answer all the questions and address all the inquiries you have, okay? So let me stop sharing. Okay. Okay, so please feel free to let us know your concern. What make you hesitate to get into the program? So for example, you don't know whether you can find a job after complete the program. So hi John, could you please give us some idea? So how I believe most of the students that is very nervous in order to get a job after complete a certain program. Could you please give us some idea how will help the students, or how the students do the job search after graduate from the program in order to get a real job?
Well, we're not able to actually find the job for the students. That's something that they need to do on their own.
Yes.
But we do offer resume assistance. I mean, basically several months before students finish their theory, their instructor at TEAC tells them to make sure they contact me with their planned placement date, as well as send me their resume. So what I do is I look over student resumes and I make any necessary changes, I check for, grammatical mistakes and things like that. So just to polish the resume and make it look more presentable. And then I keep it on file, and we have a couple of placement partners which we notify in advance. And that's why it's very important for students to contact me well in advance before they start their placement, so that we're able to get the students placed. It's only 200 hours, so if they do a full-time placement, they're able to finish it in about 5 weeks.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, also, before you're leaving, I believe the job part is the most important part. Could you please let us know what kind of placement they are going to have? Could you what kind of hand-on working experience they are going to earn with the placement, or Atik can let
that's
us
better
know.
for Atik to answer, not
me.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so The placement, the actual point of having a placement is to learn to do what you will be required to do at work. So that is exactly what they'll be going through during the placement. They will actually be doing what people do at work.
Okay. So for
All
example,
different types of transactions that they will be seeing when they're actually working, they'll be doing that during their placement. So that familiarizes themselves, prepares them to be ready for whatever comes their way during work.
okay. Okay. So including the maybe the students get an opportunity for the payroll placement, or the student get an opportunity to get a bookkeeper placement, right? So it really depend on the opportunity the students get and the experience they will earn from that placement position, right?
Exactly.
Okay, great.
Okay, somebody's asking about English requirements.
Yeah, Kathy. Kathy about the ask the English requirement. Yes. So I haven't mentioned during the presentation. Thank you so much for bringing this question out. Okay, so if you are international student, we will ask the English requirement. So generally speaking, we will ask IELTS 6 to get into the program. So if you only have 5.5, we can do English assessment by John, and also we can submit a special application to the enrollment manager. So they will do all the evaluation together to make the final decision for you. Or if there's any challenge for you to get a IELTS 6 or 5.5, you can easily take our English preparation program. That is a great program that is designed by John. So John is IELTS examiner, speaking and writing examiner. So he designed the English preparation program. So that is really like a valuable, and you can learn many like real stuff in that program. Okay, that is for the English requirement. Okay.
And let's not forget to mention, let's not forget to mention the Wonderlic as well.
Yes, Wonderlink is for everyone. Everyone, no matter you are domestic or international. If you don't have Ontario secondary school diploma, you have to take the Wonderlink. But the Wonderlink test is not difficult at all. It's easy exam, so no worry about that. That is only $21 extra, but that is not difficult at all. Okay, the hardest part for international students will be the English part. That is also essential. We ask the English proficiency for our students because you have to have the English skill in order to understand ATIC or the instructor teaching during the class, and then you can get a job after graduation. Yeah. Okay, so going to the next one. What is the total cost of this course? Oh, that is a great question. Okay, so it really depends. So as I mentioned before, I can share this, sorry. So let me share this again. Okay. Okay, so basically we have all kinds of the scholarships and the financial aid. The total price for the CA program is around 9,500, but we will be able to offer our students financial aid almost for all the students. Okay, so especially for domestic students, you'll not only be able to try to apply for the Better Jobs Ontario to get up to 28,000 Canadian dollar to support your learning, but if you are not qualified, please contact us for more detail and we will help you find a solution. Okay, but for international students, so we also have the region scholarships. So really depends. For the price, please please contact with us, okay? And maybe for the international students, the price a little bit different because there's an international student fee will apply. Okay, so regarding the tuition fee, please, sorry for my repeat, but please contact with us, and your course counselor will provide more detail regarding the tuition fee. Okay. And okay, so Cassie asked again. So PR. So could you please clarify your question, Cassie? So you can speak speak out your question right now. So make it more clear. What do you mean by PR? So you mean you are PR, or could you let us know to clarify your question? Okay, so Cassie said, what is the English requirement for PR? So as I mentioned earlier, if you are citizen or permanent resident, you won't need an English requirement. Okay, so if you can pass our Wonderlink test, you will meet the admission requirement. So basically, the English test, the Wonderlink test, is also based on English. So if you pass the Wonderlink test, means you already meet the English requirement. So this is much easier for citizens or permanent residents to get into the program. And also we have many different financial aid offered for citizen or permanent resident. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so Mohammed mentioned can't hear your voice, any voice. So maybe you can try to re-log in again. Maybe it's your settings issue, I guess. Okay, so Emily also asked 9,500. You're also asking the tuition fee, right? So it's really depend on your status in Canada. So may I ask your status in Canada? If possible, could you let us know you are a citizen or permanent resident or international student? So actually, so for this question, I will highly recommend, please contact with us. We will consulting with you regarding this question, okay? So it's we will help you to find a solution and find the financial aid solution for you, okay? No worries. Okay, so next one, Mohammed asked, is it possible to share recording of this section with me? Yes, we already recorded this this webinar, so later. Yes, so Alice already answered here. We'll send you the recording by email. So yes, no worries. Okay. Emily asked, is it possible for older person to get a position after this program? Okay, so I believe that is a great question. So Atik will be the best. Yes, Atik very experienced. Could you please answer this question?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. But yes, it is an adult learning program. So most of the students are older people, mature people. So yes, you will be in a great position to find a job after completing the program.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much for Atik. So as a course counselor, I have already helped many different students from the different cultural background and from the different age range to get into this program. And I still have a relationship contacts with my previous students. Most of them, I can't say 100%, but most of them, they already worked in this field. The one they didn't work in this field is there's a multiple reasons, maybe because their family issue or any other things. But I had like students around 50 or even over 50. They all find a job in this field. So that is for my limited experience. I believe at TIC will have more students like this find a job. Yes.
Yeah. As I was saying earlier, most of the students are older people, and most of them have got jobs after completing the program. So yeah, why not you?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your confirmation. Yeah. So Muhammad asked, how can we contact you regarding more detail of this diploma? Okay. So I'm going to share, sorry, I'm going to share this contact information here. Okay. So so this is our WeChat. This is our WeChat. You can scan it and to add us, or if you don't have WeChat, you can contact us either by phone or yes, directly call us. It's much easier to give us a call. We work from Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. And also, please remember to get a screenshot in order to get a $200 incentive when you register the program within 2 weeks. Okay? So please write down the phone number. I'm going to, okay. Make it smaller. Okay. Yeah. So that is our contact information. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Josh. Yes. So this is our email, info@cannorthcollege.ca, or call us directly. How long is the program? Okay. This program is
It's 43 weeks long.
Thank you so much, Atik. Yeah, 43 weeks long, total 900 hours. And the theory study part will be 700 hours. And the placement part will be 200 hours.
And by the way, I should say that some students decide to do part-time placement, and that's fine as well. It's just a matter of arranging it with the placement host. So if they're okay with it, maybe, some students want to do 20 hours a week instead of 40. In this case, it would take 10 weeks, of course, to finish the 200 hours of placement.
Yes, great. Thank you so much, John. So if you choose to do a part-time placement, that maybe take a little bit longer than 43 weeks to complete the program. Yes. Okay. So when start this program? Okay, that is another great question. So we are private college. It's a little bit different with public college. So this is another our advantages. So we run the program by modules. So means the students can get in at the beginning of each modules. So a module is around 1 month, 1 or 2 months. So different module have the different lengths. So means the student can get into the program almost every time, almost any time. We have a intake almost every month. So please contact us for the actual starting date. Okay. So wow, this is really, thank you so much to bring those questions. Okay, so Emily asked, is that online training or on-site? Okay, so I think could you please answer this question? I believe you will be the best to answer this question, right?
Yeah, so the classes are online. The classes are online Monday to Thursday. The co-op will depend on your situation and where you are doing the co-op. So you might need to go on site, or if the co-op provider is working online, you can of course work from home. That depends.
No, actually, sorry. No, placement is not online.
So not online? Okay.
No, I mean, during COVID, that was the case, but I mean, no, offices are open again. Placement is on site.
On site. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, because Atik will be taking in charge of the theory training part, and John will be responsible for the placement part. Yeah, I should separate the question to Atik and John. Sorry about that. Okay, so is it possible to attend this a diploma outside of Canada? Okay, so that is a tricky question, actually. So because of the theory study part will be online, after you enroll this program, you can maybe have a vacation or you can visit your hometown, but you still can take the courses online because that is online course, right? So, but as John mentioned earlier, the placement will be in person. Yeah, so for this part, you have to be physically in Canada. Yes, and also, I'm not sure what you mean. So by attend this diploma outside Canada, so you have to think about the status, your status in Canada. Okay, so that is like an immigration related question. So I'm not sure what is that your mean. Okay, so yeah, so please contact with us with more detail, but you will physically in Canada in order to complete your placement part. Okay. Okay. So Emily asked, co-op guaranteed? Yes, co-op guaranteed. So John, could you please give us a little bit of detail about this guaranteed placement?
Okay, so a couple of things here. We do encourage students to be proactive with their placement as well. We try to work together on that. So, for example, if students are aware or know of a placement location that's near their home, they can certainly do that close to home if they have something in mind. Our placement partners are generally within York region. So we're looking at Markham, North York, and Richmond Hill, those areas, Scarborough-ish, but yeah. So if somebody lives, let's say, closer to the West End, like Mississauga, Oakville, or other parts of Ontario, it might be a little bit inconvenient for them to use our placement partners, but if they're able to find their own that's close to home, that's not a problem at all.
Wow, great. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have do the research yourself, for example.
Yeah, so I guess my point is that placement is guaranteed, but we can't guarantee a placement location close to students' homes.
Yes, that's great. Yes. But you also, the students, as a student, you also can do your own research, right? So maybe some student already get the position, get a real job when they just finish the theory study part. So you can transfer. If after we do the evaluation by John, if they see the job description is really match the placement, you can transfer your working hours to the placement hour. That is possible, right? But we have to do the evaluation by John. Yes. Okay. Wow. Time is flying. Now it's almost 11 a.m. So our webinar is going to be end. Oh, can't believe that. So yes, so I do understand. So many questions, many students still have questions. So please, I'm going to share this again. So please contact with us And our course counselor and education counselor will provide our best support for you to help you find the solution for the admission requirement and also for the financial parts to help you get into the program. And after get into the program, we work together, complete the theory study part and the co-op part. Eventually, we'll do our best with you together, find a real job for you. Okay, thank you very much. So John, Atik, do you have anything to mention here? So
No.
No, we look forward to seeing you guys and thank you for attending.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Please
Thank
contact
you.
us. Okay?
Okay.
Have
Bye,
a great
everybody.
day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.